Okay, and I am live. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to the stream. Get my, I don't know what that was, but it's been dropped now. Good and proper. I tap it out here real quick. Alright, so we are sitting on the ramp at, Vancouver International Airport in beautiful British Columbia, Canada. We're going to fly north to a little place called Port Neville, and we are going to do my very first, we have much of a, yeah, okay. Want to do that? Yeah, I've got about a 3-second delay. Very cool. Alright, so let me get into here. I'm looking at my stream manager, so I've got that on standby here. Alright, so like I said, we are going to head up to Port Neville, which is, it's kind of a little logging camp area up in British Columbia. Kind of sits between Victoria Island and the mainland. Let's see. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is do a little pre-flight inspection here. Alright, I'm on the left tank. Let me go ahead and turn the master switch on really quick. Right, testing the auxiliary fuel pump. We've got fuel pressure. I'm going to go ahead and switch it back off. Turn my rotating beacon on. Turn my nav lights on. Okie doke. So we'll be able to see, make sure that the lights are working when we do the pre-flight inspection. Let's go ahead and do that now. Walk around. Flaps are down and wiggled properly. The aileron's free. Okay, and we got the right nav light on. That looks good. Check the gas tank real quick. Full of gas. Go ahead and make sure we don't have any water in the gas tank. That one looks good. Landing light looks good. Okay, tie down's already undone. Let's go ahead and take a look in the right main fuel tank. Yeah, you can barely see, but there is a little bit of gas down there. Alright. Chocks are pulled. Alright, let's go ahead and see how the fuel looks in the main sump. Good. Pour it out. Alright, no bird's nests. Just take it off. Have a good flight. Let's see, the oil is, yeah, still right above 9. Probably going to need to fill that up before the next flight, so we want to make sure we stay above 9 quarts. Alright, I'll take a look in the left main fuel tank here. Yep, we got gas. You don't ever want to rely solely on the fuel gauges in the aircraft itself. Always, before you take off, want to visually make sure that there's gas in those tanks. Okay, pitot cover's removed. That tie down is untied down. Okay, let's check this auxiliary fuel tank. Big, busy international airport, so lots of big, heavy jets. That's what you're hearing right now. Okay, left aileron's good. Left flap is nice and tight. Elevator moves nicely. Rear nav lights are on. Rear tie down is untied. All right, we can go ahead and hop back in. Go ahead and shut that door right now, though, because it's noisy as heck. Alright, let's take a look at our weight and balance really quick. It's just me in the seat. Good gas. More than enough gas for our adventure today. Alright, I'm going to put the flaps back up. Check the ailerons. Free and clear. Look back there. Make sure elevator free and clear. Rudders. Boy, it's 7 o'clock already. Jeez. Time flies. Right. I think all is well at this point. Go ahead and turn the avionics master on really quick, and then let's look at flight plan I've already got loaded in here. So I've just got a direct to, let's see, Vancouver International to Port Neville. It's going to be interesting when we get up to Port Neville. I have not landed this airplane off airport yet. Comanches are definitely able to do it, though. I mean, their landing gear is nice and tough. So they are meant to be able to do off-airport landings. So we're going to give that a try. Not like I'm any stranger to off-airport landings. I've just never done it in this aircraft before. So we'll see what's what. Okay, so yeah, that's just going to be a quick 138 nautical mile. That'll take us less than an hour to get up there. Direct to is going to be heading 343, so I'm going to go ahead and set my my HSI for that now. So heading 343. 23. Let's go ahead and set our heading bug for that as well. All right, good deal. So that is set. Go back. Go to our map. Zoom in as much as I can on this here, so I've got a nice map of the airport for taxiing around. Yeah, I love this this Garmin GTN 750. It's such a nice piece of equipment. Let's see. Let's make sure that we've got VFR set on the transponder. Put that in standby mode for right now. Remind me to put that in ALT before takeoff. Okay, I think we're pretty much ready to go. Already determined that we got good fuel pressure when the fuel pump is running. Don't need the pitot heat on right now. I'm going to turn the avionics off just a second while we start the aircraft. Push the mixture in all the way. Open the throttle just a crack here. Let's real quick make sure that we've got neutral set on the trim. And we've got field elevation on the altimeter, which is 20 feet MSL. All right, let's go ahead and get the ignition on, set to both. Shouldn't need to prime it because I just had the engine running a second ago, so let's clear prop. Purrs like a kid. All right, let's get the avionics back on. All right, 53.2 remaining. I'm just going to verify that. Gallons. Okay. Excellent. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to some people here. Okay, ground is going to be 121.7. 7, bend transfer. Okay, Vancouver ground. Comanche 66 Papa is ready to taxi to the active for north departure.
Ground Comanche 66 Papa with Yankee request taxi for takeoff north departure.
Comanche 66 Papa taxi to and hold short of runway 26 left using taxiway 6 Sierra Papa Sierra Mike tree cross runway 26 right Mike 4 Mike Romeo Kilo Juliet Bravo Echo Delta Delta 5 Delta Whiskey Delta Delta Niner. Contact tower on 125.2 when ready.
Did you get all that?
Taxiing hold short runway 26 left using taxiway Foxtrot Charlie Foxtrot Delta 5 Delta Whiskey Delta Delta Niner Comanche 66 Papa.
Okay, and tower is going to be 125.2. When we're ready. These animated blue balls that we see here are a mod that I just got today. Looking for something a little less obtrusive than...
Comanche 66 Papa hold position, caution the Airbus on final.
Holding position, Comanche 66 Papa.
Hold position Comanche 66 Papa.
It's just a little less intrusive than the big blue arrows.
Ground Jazz 7747 request taxi to the gate. Jazz 7747 taxi to gate 65 using taxiway Mike 6 Mike Victor Romeo Juliet Bravo Juliet Charlie 6. Taxiing to gate 65 using taxiway Mike 6 Mike Victor Romeo Juliet Bravo Juliet Charlie 6 Jazz 7747.
Alright, so that was the Airbus on final. They just landed. I'm going to hold here until they tell me I can move again. I'll go ahead and put out notch of flaps. Actually, you know, we got like a 12,000 foot runway here. I'm going to do a flapless takeoff.
Comanche 66 Papa, hold position. Caution the departing.
Holding for departing traffic, Comanche 66 Papa.
Hold position Comanche 66 Papa.
Ground Horizon 2411 requesting pushback. Ground Horizon 2411, no pushback tug is available to answer your request. Comanche 66 Papa, continue taxi. Comanche 66 Papa, hold position. Caution the departing.
Which is it? Holding position, Comanche 66 Papa.
Ground Horizon 2411 with Yankee ready to taxi IFR. Horizon 2411 taxi to and hold short of runway 26 right using taxiway 6 Sierra Tango Mike 7 cross runway 08 left Alpha. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready. Taxiing hold short runway 26 right using taxiway 6 Sierra Tango Mike 7 cross runway 08 left Alpha Horizon 2411. Comanche 66 Papa, hold position. Caution the departing Beechcraft King Air.
Holding position, Comanche 66 Papa. Do I ever get to take off?
Hold position Comanche 66 Papa.
Well, howdy viewers, if you're just joining us, we are holding for both arriving and departing traffic at Vancouver International Airport in lovely British Columbia, Canada.
Comanche 66 Papa, hold position. Caution the departing.
Holding for departing traffic, Comanche 66 Papa.
Hold position Comanche 66 Papa.
We should be able to go after this guy takes off. I'm hoping. We'll find out.
Ground Encore Tree 29er taxi to parking. Encore Tree 29er taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Mike 6 Mike Victor Hotel Bravo Echo Delta Delta 5 cross runway 26 left Charlie Foxtrot. Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Mike 6 Mike Victor
There
Hotel
they go.
Bravo Echo Delta Delta 5 cross runway 26 left Charlie Foxtrot Encore Tree 29er.
Have a good flight. Me, my turn? I go now? Dude, half of this flight is going to be just sitting here.
Comanche 66 Papa, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Comanche 66 Papa.
Roger Comanche 66 Papa.
We will, of course, stop and look both ways before crossing the runway. All right. Crossing the active runway. This is way better than the big blue arrows. All right. All right, so before we request takeoff clearance, make sure all the flight assistant stuff is off. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do run up. RPM. There we are. Let's go ahead and check the mags.
WestJet 2061 number 2 for landing. Follow the Bombardier on final. Wind 174 at 4.
Mags are good.
Clear to
Exercise
land
the
runway
prop.
26 left.
Very good. Pull the carpet out.
Clear to land runway 26 left number 2
Okay, so
WestJet
need it.
2061.
Good. Strobe's on. Landing lights are on. Mixture is rich. Idle check. 600 RPM. Back to 1,000. All right. Vancouver Tower, Comanche 66 Papa is ready to go for departure to the north, runway 26 right.
Tower Comanche 66 Papa, ready for departure to the north at runway 26 left.
Comanche 66 Papa, hold short, runway 26 left.
We're at 26
Traffic
left.
is on the runway.
How embarrassing. Holding short, 26 left.
Hold short runway 26 left Comanche 66 Papa.
What traffic is on the runway?
WestJet 1727 exit runway when able.
Someone just land when I was
WestJet
doing...
1727 contact ground on
Oh, yeah,
127.15.
I guess so.
Comanche 66 Papa, wind 174 at 4. Traffic is Bombardier on final. North departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 26 left.
So for takeoff...
WestJet 2061 go around. Tower Air Canada 1049er 27 miles east inbound ILS runway 26 left approach. Air Canada 1049er Tower. Altimeter 29er.75, wind 174 at 4. Cleared ILS runway 26 left approach. 127.15 WestJet 1727. Goodbye. Cleared ILS runway 26 left approach Air Canada 1049er. WestJet 2061 contact approach on 128.17.
Jeez.
Good day.
Cleared for takeoff runway 26 left Comanche 66 Papa.
Alright, here we go.
17 WestJet 2061.
Alright, so I'm going to get us in the air and get us up there as fast as I can. Alright, here we go. It is windy. Wow, we got 100 miles an hour already. Gear coming up. Boy, yeah, I sure didn't need any flaps out.
Continue for north departure.
Continue for north departure, Comanche 66 Papa.
Tower Comanche 66 Papa, continue for north departure.
Yeah, holy Lord, man. We're climbing like a rocket. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and zoom us out so I can see and track the old pink line. I'm going to trim the nose up a little bit.
Comanche 66 Papa leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. Comanche 66 Papa, good day.
Tower Jazz 8655, 26 miles southeast inbound, ILS runway 26 left approach. Jazz 8655 Tower. Altimeter 29.75, wind 174 at 4. Cleared ILS runway 26 left approach.
Tower Comanche 66 Papa, frequency change.
Cleared ILS runway 26 left approach, Jazz 8655.
Turn that down even more. Okie doke. Alright, so I'm going to take us up to 4,500 feet. See how we do there. Put a little bit of rudder trim in. Pulling pretty hard to the left. There we go. That was a little too much, actually. Alright. There we go. 4,500 feet. Tis a wee bit bumpy. Yeah, and it's a little bit bumpy.
Tower WestJet 1864 ready for departure, runway 26 left IFR to Honolulu. WestJet 1864, altimeter 29.75, wind 174 at 4. Traffic is Bombardier on final. Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left.
Pull the prop back to give us about 75%.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, WestJet 1864.
Boy, that trim is very, very sensitive. I'm going to go ahead and let temperature stabilize. Let's go ahead and turn the autopilot on right now so we can start to get configured for cruise.
Wind 174 at 4. Clear to land runway 26 left.
Reduce my workload a little bit.
Clear to land runway 26 left, number 3, speed bird 85 heavy. Encore tree 184, contact approach on 128.6. Good day.
Alright, so we're gonna set that right there. Alright, heading hold, altitude hold. Alright, so leave us right there for a minute.
Encore tree 184.
Beautiful. Alright.
Contact departure on 126.125. Good day.
Alright, temperatures are all good.
Going to 126.125.
Heading hold is on, altitude hold is on. Alright, so let's go ahead and get cruise mixture set.
Air Canada 1049er number 2 for landing. Follow the Boeing on final. Wind 174 at 4. Clear to land runway 26 left. Tower Air Canada tree 4522 miles southeast.
17.1, 17, 15.9, 6.8,
Air Canada
7,
tree 45 tower.
6,
Altimeter 29.75. Wind 174 at 4. Clear ILS runway
16.4,
26 left approach.
3, 2,
Clear to land runway 26 left number 2 Air
1,
Canada
16,
1049er.
15.9,
Clear ILS runway 26 left
8.
approach Air Canada tree 45.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 15, 14.9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. 14 gallons an hour is going to be our 75% cruise fuel flow. Try to zero the EGT back out again. -4. -3.
Air Canada 1049er go around.
-2. -1.
Air Canada 1049er contact approach on 134.225.
0.
Good day.
Alright, 14.3 gallons per hour. I'll finagle that back just a little bit. Okie doke.
134.225 Air Canada 1049er. Goodbye.
And I'm going to come back to 2150
Jazz 865
on the
Mike,
tack.
next taxiway.
2150. Okay.
Jazz 8655 contact ground on 121.7.
So about 1455 is going to be
Jazz 8655.
our target EGT. Alright, so we have got about 180 miles an hour indicated. Let's take a look at the flight info page on our, okay. So yeah, our true airspeed is 186 miles per hour. Nice. Okay, let's see. 4 gallons used, so we'll use 1 more gallon, then we'll go ahead and we'll switch over to the right main tank.
Jazz 8655, follow the aircraft on short final. Wind 278 at 4. Clear to land runway 26 left.
Alright, 42 minutes to our destination.
Clear to land runway 26 left, Jazz 8655.
There we are. Comanche 66 Papa. What a beauty.
26 left.
Alright.
Cleared for takeoff runway 26 left, Air Canada, tree 46.
While we're doing that, I'm going to check the stream status here. Now, if I wanted to push forward up the best power mixture, we'd probably get another 5 miles an hour out of it.
Air Canada 121 Heavy, please acknowledge. Jazz 8655, go around. Air Canada, Jazz 8655, contact approach on 133.1. Good day. Air Canada, tree 45, wind 279 are at 4. Clear to land runway 26 left. Clear to land runway 26 left, Air Canada, tree 45. Going to 133.1, Jazz 8655. Air Canada, tree 46, contact departure on 126.125. Good day.
Alright, I'm going to take these off for just a second to listen to how the stream sounds.
126.125, Air Canada, tree 46. Goodbye.
Alright. So now, we just continue to monitor. I am going to try to fix that one more time. Stand by, I'm going to break immersion for a second here. G-rate, activity, set that back to 0. That made no difference. In fact, somehow it made it worse. Yikes. I didn't think about that it was gonna... Okay, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. I didn't think about the fact that it was gonna completely change the way the aircraft was trimmed.
Air Canada 345 is going missed. Air Canada 345 contact approach on 133.1. Good day.
Alright, get us back to down to 4,500 feet.
133.1 Air Canada 345. Goodbye.
Okay, and then once we do that, I'm going to switch fuel tanks. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and turn fuel pump on. Switch to the right main, switch the left main off. Fuel pump off. Turn my yoke back on. I got 160 knots over the ground. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, and then once we have balanced out the main tanks, I'm going to switch over to the tip tanks for the rest of the cruise until we reach our destination. Boy, that dial is hard to see. Got the flashlight on in a bit. Okay. That's closed. That's open. If I set it all the way to closed, I can still open the vent. I don't understand. Twiddle it that way, turns on. In different directions, on different sides of the plane. I don't get that. There are some things that I don't understand, I will admit. Alright. So, let's look at some of the scenery here. I have not really flown at low level in this part of Canada. I've flown over it in airliners many times. Like we got some glaciation over there. Alright, so let's do a little experiment here. Alright, so this guy right here is telling us... Okay, I need a little more heat in the cabin here. Alright, so this guy's telling us right here that true airspeed right at 189 miles an hour, 188, 180. It's fluctuating a little bit in the high 180s. So let's go ahead and go to best power mixture and see what happens. So that is going to be about 50 degrees above that. So we're going to go to like 1500 degrees, and that should be about 2 gallons an hour higher. Not 1500 degrees, 1400 degrees, sorry. And about 16 gallons per hour. There's 1400. I'm going to bring the prop back to 2100 RPM. I'll try to get us right back to 75% horsepower. That's going to be at 2050. And 15.7. Well, you know, I mean, of course, that's going to give us the same speed. But it was up at, okay, so let's put it back to 2150. That'll give us 78% horsepower, 2150. 16.5 gallons per hour, and should speed up, guessing about 5 knots here. Yeah, we're over 190 now. Coming up a little bit. Is it enough to justify the increase in fuel flow, the decrease in fuel economy? I don't think so. I just don't think so. Be better to run lean and peak. Yeah, we maybe added, what, 2 miles an hour? Yeah, not worth it. Alright, so let's set for lean and peak at the same power setting. So we're going to lean it back out about 1450, I think, is where we decided leanest was. Thereabouts. Yeah, 1460 had it for sure. Alright, so let's go back here. Go, it's 14, we're going to lean it back to 1410. Engine's running a little rough. Yeah, we're at too high of a power setting to run at lean and peak. And our altitude's too low. one to experiment with, though. What did I say? I found 1460 was Venus. Back out. Alright, 1455 is about where it's going to land. And that's where it landed before. Once the engine kind of reached its equilibrium point, temperature-wise. Okay. Nice. Alright, so let's see. Comox approach 134.1. 4.1, let's transfer to that now. Comox approach, Comanche 66 Papa is with you, 4,500 feet. Request my
Comox
following.
approach Comanche 66 Papa is type Piper Comanche 3 miles south of Charlie Yankee Papa Whiskey, 4,500 feet. Request flight following.
Comanche 66 Papa Comox approach. Squawk tree 477.
Squawk 3477, Comanche 66 Papa.
Squawk tree 477 Comanche 66 Papa.
Comanche 66 Papa radar contact 3 miles southwest of Charlie Yankee Papa Whiskey 4,500 feet. Altimeter 29er decimal 75.
29er 75. Radar contact, Comox approach. Comanche 66 Papa.
Roger Comanche 66 Papa.
Alright, 26 minutes remaining. 26 minutes remaining. I get all the air conditioning. Go ahead and put the autopilot into track high mode. .7 gallons used. The heck is my plane going? Never mind, go back to heading mode. S-Tech autopilot disappoints me sometimes. It's basic. It's basic. How do we get rid of that? There we go. Okay. We'll head back to the pink line ourselves. Just chilling, enjoying the flight. All right, so now that we're lined back up, let's try track high again. Minutes. Neville. It's going to be 122.9er. so I don't need to tune them yet. Dude, what is this thing doing to me? Like, first of all, I mean, that's a hard crab, but it's like you were clearly having a really hard time following that line. Looks like it's trying to head back, taking its sweet time about it. Alright, 10.2 gallons used. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn on auxiliary fuel pump, and I'm going to put us on the right auxiliary tank. Okay, and fuel pump off. Watch that right auxiliary tank. Okay, it's doing its best. It's doing its best to track. It's trying. What a beautiful aircraft. Gorgeous. Mountains are getting rugged. So the area that we're heading up to, the Port Neville area, it's mostly seaplane bases and whatnot, but there are some turf strips up there. So we are going to look at landing on some of those. Is the Comanche the best plane for that job? No, it's not, but I bet we can still do it. We'll find out. We'll find out. Boy, yeah, this high track mode on the autopilot here has got a real funny idea of what staying on the center of our pink line is. It's doing it, but just doing. Bless its heart. It's really trying. Alright, so when we're about 8 minutes out, I'll go ahead and start a 500 foot per minute descent. Now, Port Neville itself, I know that it does have a, we're going to cheat here real quick and we're going to look at the VFR map. So, we do have a grass runway just over 1,000 feet. Let's see, we have one at Fulmore River as well. That's 600 feet. Fort Squire, hey, we've got a 1,455 foot gravel strip. 800 feet, 700 feet dirt. That's Port Harvey itself. So if I feel like I cannot safely get us down at Port Neville, we can pop right across this little peninsula here to Port Squire, and I know I can get us down on 1,500 feet of gravel. But I am looking forward to putting this down on some grass, because I've not done that yet. So I'm using the default Bing textures right now because for some reason my Google Maps injector is not letting me update it right now for some reason. The Google Map injector looks a lot better than the stock Bing map imagery. Let's see. I'm going to switch back to heading hold, get us away from these mountains just a little bit here. We don't need to get involved in that. So yeah, I don't know why the updater is not working, but whatever. So we'll fly with Bing Map. Bing Maps is like it has pretty good continuity. It's the resolution isn't as high, and it's all kind of a cartoony greener than it should be. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little too green. And always, I mean, even textures that aren't supposed to be green, somehow they're a little greener than they should be. The Google Maps color, I feel like, is much more realistic. Alright, 10 minutes out. Alright, so I'm going to go around the north side of this this hill right here that we're coming upon. This thing right here on the 750. Yeah, so I'll swing to the north of that, and that should be perfect. do kind of a low pass of the field. See if there's a windsock or anything down there, any way that I can get some kind of indication as to which direction we should approach from. Alright, so there's 8 minutes out, so I'm going to go ahead and start a descent. Go ahead and shut the autopilot off. Right. Pull the throttle back a bit, get about a 500 foot per minute descent. Something that feels comfortable. Anytime now, come on down. I don't want to retrim. Come on down. There we go. Put in some rudder trim. We are really heavy on the left side. I'm on the left, and then my most full fuel tank is also on the left-hand side. So it wants to roll to the left pretty hard. Alright, let me visualize a little bit better where exactly Port Neville is going to be. Past this little thing here. Just like right off the tip of it right there. Okay. I can do that. I'm actually going to go ahead and switch over to left main tank now. All right, 3 minutes out. Do a little overflight of the field. See what it's like. It should be right down on the tip of this little peninsula here before it opens up into this bay. Okay, there it is. There's that little grass strip right there. Okay, I need to do an extremely low pass. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and enrich in the mixture all the way. Don't want to descend too much more just yet. Yeah, okay, there's the strip. That is tiny, yo. That is a little strip. Okay. This is going to be a major challenge. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to consider if there is any advantage landing one way or the other. Go ahead and pull that prop back. 2100. throttle back to... It was about 40% power. Okay, so I can see right here. Okay, so if we approach from this side, I'm gonna do a steep turn here real quick. If we approach from this side right here, what's gonna happen is we're gonna be approaching over a little hill. See that little hill right there? Right there. So we don't want to do that. So we're going to want to approach from this direction. No matter the wind, I think. Come down over these trees. Man, that's tight. That is a short runway. Alright, I gotta watch myself here. I don't want to get involved in these here mountains. Okay, so I'm going to come down here. Okay. I'm going to come down to where this kind of opens up a little bit. This plane is incredible. It's so fast. It's so freaking fast. We're 40% power right now. 2100 RPM, 16 inches of manifold pressure. Got about 148 miles an hour indicated. It's so hard to slow this plane down. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to use this little valley here. That's where I'm going to do my approach through. So I'm going to come out here to where it widens up again, and I'm going to turn us around to a 180-degree turn. Okay, so we are going to be prepared for real for a missed approach, because we're probably going to do one. Maybe a couple. Because if it doesn't feel exactly right, we're not doing it. I'm going to go ahead and get us turned around. I'll do another steep turn. Right back down through here. So we are going to start getting slowed down. Go ahead and put the landing gear out now. Alright, gear's coming down. Alright, landing gear's down and locked. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and start a slow descent now. I'm going to go push the prop all the way forward. Auxiliary fuel pump is on, landing lights are on. We don't need carburetor heat. Props in all the way, mixtures in all the way. Pull the power out just a little bit more. Is that it? I don't know, man. Alright, I'm gonna put out that first notch of flaps. Pull the power out a little bit more. Power out a little bit more. Still holding roughly 500 feet per minute. Second notch of flaps. That is it, right? Yeah, I think so. Power out a little bit more. We hit about 100 miles an hour. I'm going to go ahead and put out the last notch of flaps. No, that's it right there, man. No, right under us right there. That's it. Okay, missed approach. We're going around. Gears coming up. Flaps are up. Okay, and we're going to maintain about 600 feet here. Pull that power back. Pull that power back. Go ahead and trim us again. All right. So, told you we were going to have to go around. All right. Come back around again. So I don't think that that is the best angle to approach that runway at. I think maybe I'm going to need to do a turning approach from down inside the bay. So, see what happens. Alright, so let's get back down to about 500 feet here. That's just the gear warning horn, no problem. Just bleeding off a little bit of speed. Alright, so there it is. It really hides in those trees. That is not a prime spot for a runway. Especially not for a plane that requires a steep approach. Ooh, I don't know, folks. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to kind of turn around. Ah, beautiful plane. What a beauty. But this is nice. This is nice. able to go ahead and just turn right in here. So I'm just gonna keep the speed lower from the get-go this time. 30-degree turn. Little more rudder. Turn this a little quickly. Alright, so I'm going to try a different approach this time. Literally. Alright, gear down. First notch of flaps, gears down and locked. I didn't touch the fuel pump. Second notch. Miles an hour, last notch of flaps. Alright, little more. Yeah, see, I don't even see the runway at this point. The flip is it, man? Oh, it's right there. Nah. Nah, I'm calling it off. Gear up. Flaps up. Back to 1,000 feet. So I'm gonna go peddle my papers elsewhere. I don't think this is gonna work. Alright, 1,800 RPM, 25 inches. Alright, I'm gonna trim us at 1,000 feet here. Okay, so let's go ahead and head over to that other airport that I said has the 1,500-foot gravel runway. Dang it, that really disappoints me. Disappoints me because I've been wanting to try this. I mean, a gravel runway is still, you know, gravel runway. But, okay, so 07 BC is where we need to go. So I'm going to go around here, fly around there. Okay, cool. So we're going to pop right in between these two mountains here. Go ahead and turn the fuel pump back off. should be able to get back down to 500 feet or so at this point, now that I'm over that hump. Mixture's full again. Prop is full again. About 35%. Trim up. Hold us at 500 feet here. Alright, we're going to head down this way. And we're looking for 07 Bravo Charlie. We'll overfly this guy and see what it looks like. So this is just going to be a surveillance pass. Going to be the other side. Little promontory here. Thinking maybe right side of this beach here. I don't even see a seaplane dock. Okay, and apparently we are now a beam in the airport. Is that it? Is it just you beach right there? And the other side of this, there's a runway? Is that what they're trying to tell me? Alright, exploring. G-forces there for you. Alright, so let's roll on in here. Let's see. Is that the gravel strip? Yeah, there it is. Good Lord. That's nuts, man. That's definitely the way to approach it from, though. So I'm going to go ahead and go around and should be able to get us down in there. If not, we'll have to go somewhere else. All right. Go ahead and put my fuel pump on, landing lights are on. I'd put the landing gear down now. Gear coming down. Alright, gear's down and locked. Might as well just put that first notch of flaps in now too. So I should probably come at it from over here. Like, I mean, that's probably a clear approach path, like, through that little valley there. But we'll be okay here. Alright. Mixture's full ridge, prop is full forward. Second notch flaps. Landing gear's down and locked. Auxiliary fuel pump is on. Alright, I'm going to pull that power out. Start working us towards 100 miles an hour, and then I'll put flaps out full. Okay, flaps are out full. Okay. Miles an hour, I need to trim that excess speed out. There we are, there's 85. It's not for the faint of heart, folks. There's 80 miles an hour, I need a little bit more power. Okay, power out a little bit more. Right. We are committed at this point. Okay. Power's out. Flare, flare, flare. Get down. Gorgeous. No problem. Ooh. That was... Ooh. Okay, let me turn out the, turn off the, turn off the, hill pump. Alright, I'm gonna turn my landing lights out. Strobes out too. There ain't nobody here. So is there like a cabin or something that we can pull into here? They said gravel, but this is more of a dirt type affair. I think you just park your flippin' plane somewhere. Let's roll down here just a little bit more. I mean, I guess we can just roll back down to the end. Yeah, I thought when we were on approach, it looked like maybe there was, oh, hey, it looks like there's something up here. Fuel at the very least. Something. there gas, or what is this? Yeah, I don't think it's, I think it's gas, really. Definitely a parking spot, though. All right. Go ahead and turn those avionics off right now. RPM for about 20 seconds. 5, 10, 15, 20 seconds. Make sure cylinder head temperature's coming down. Alright, yeah, it's down below the green. Okie doke. So I'm gonna, right now while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the pump on. Switch to the right main, because the left main is just about out of gas. Fuel pump off. Strobes are out, rotating beacon is still on. Turn my noise canceling off. And go ahead and pull the mixture. Turn off that rotating beacon. Turn my nav off. Ignition off. It's all open. Ignition open. Turn that master switch off. Gust lock on. Let's see, I'm going to recenter the trim. Get out. Get the plane tied down here. Tie down. Shocks on. Shocks, tie down, pitot cover. This would be an amazing place to bring my Tiger Moth into. It's really pretty here. Alright, plane is all tied down and secured. Yeah, wowee. Nice, nice. Yeah, beautiful. Alright, so they've definitely got oil over there. I've got enough gas to get me somewhere that's got gas. Alright, folks, so I think we'll leave it here for tonight. We'll pick up next time from here. So, this was our first true off-airport landing in the A2A Piper Comanche 250. Right here in beautiful Port Harvey? Port Neville? One of those types of names. British Columbia. Anyway, so I'm going to bliss out and enjoy the scenery here for a little bit. But I will see you guys next time. Thanks to those of you who came and flew with me today in real time, and those of you that'll come fly with me when this gets on YouTube. So anyway, please take care of yourselves. Take care of those around you. I wish you all nothing but peace, love, happiness, all the good things. Until I see you again, love you lots. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.